Howdy folks, welcome to episode 6. We're going to go ahead and do our thing that we were wanting to do. And so I think what we want to do is here, I think we definitely want to demolish this first, because if we don't, it's going to end up putting the switch backwards. You know how that works, right? It's going to put that switch backwards, and then yeah. So we're going to put the switch. Should we put a three-way switch? I think we should, because then we can kind of put a switch yard in here. And let's get this spun around so that it'll let me link it up. I think we have to go way down there. We have to point way away from it in order for it to link. This thing is always weird about linking stuff. Or is it because there's not enough ballast? Is there not enough ballast? Maybe that's what it is. It's not wanting to link. Here. Can we get back up here? Let's see if we can get back up here and... Whoa! Alright, let's try that again. There we go. Alright, we're going to see if we can get this to link here. And if we can't, then what we're going to do is we're going to... Oh, there it was. See? It's such a weird spot. Okay. So it looks like that's going to be our... Yeah, that's perfect, actually. Okay. So we're going to go like this. We're going to do a switch to the left with that on that side, I think. And then what we're going to do is this is going to connect to that. See? And then we're going to go like this and put our 3-foot rail back. This was our track. There it is. Like this is our track. So we're going to hook that one to here. See? And then we're going to hook this one out this way. And we're going to go like this. And then this is going to be a nice little siding here. And then I think what we can even do is we can make this... See, this needs to be up a little bit, doesn't it? So we're going to go like this. Yeah, it looks like 0.5 is going to be about perfect. Okay. So what we can do is we can make this like this, and we can put another switch in here in the middle too. I think. Yeah, let's do that. We're going to put a switch here. We're going to go this way, and we're going to have a switch to the right. Like this, I think. I think this is how I want to do it. I saw a link. I know there's a link here somewhere. I saw it. I'll try to hide. Let's see. Where is it? I don't want to move too fast because then I'm gonna lose it again. It was there. There it is. It's such a weird place, isn't it? Okay. So then this one is going to connect up with this. Let's go down this way. There we go. See how that looks. Yeah, that looks good. That looks nice. Okay, cool. And then, yep, that switch is already good. Okay, so then this is going to come out from here. Let's take our 0.5 off again. Oh, we can't take off the incline until we're done with that. Okay, so what we want to do is we're going to lay down a piece of flat track here. We're going to start with the iron ore. And then we're going to go and let me see. Let's get this lined up first so that it lines up nicely. Get that like that. 1 more degree. Oh yeah, that looks like it's it. Okay. And then what we want is the edge of the thing, right? And we can probably go a little bit farther out, like this. Because what we want to do is we want this to curve. Should we do that? Yeah, because remember when we tried to bring the cordwood, it was always a pain. So we're going to do this, and then this is going to come back this way. There. See? Like that. So we can drop off our iron. You know what? We need to extend this way out. Okay. We're going to go like this. 0%. You know what? We need to redo that because our incline, we had an incline on there. We need to take that off. Let's go like this. Let's take this out first. Demolish rails. We're going to go like this. 3-foot rail. This way. And we're going to have an incline of 0. And we're going to, I don't want it to line up there. Don't want it to do that. There. Why is it doing that? I'm not sure why exactly it does that sometimes, but it does. Okay, so we want it to be about like this, but not exactly connected. So close to it, but not connected. Like that. There we go. Okay. And then we can demolish this. And we're going to reconnect this whole deal. So like this. And then we should be able to go, I think we're going to need to use this, the number 2 rail. Oh, and you know what we also need to do is we need to put a switch off of here. I'm not sure if this is going to be long enough. We'll see. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. There we go. And then we're going to go this way. And this is going to hook up to the middle here. Where did we put our switch? Right here. See, this is going to hook up to here. So then we can kind of use this as a siding both ways and that kind of thing. And then this is going to go all the way around to the other one. Let's just see what it does, and then we can correct it if need be. But we're going to hook it up to this, and we'll see what happens. See if these cross over each other or what. It looks like they're staying out of each other's way, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. Oh, that's perfect. Okay, so we just need to clean off the trees. And then I'm not sure if we want to make a big circle that goes around from one side to the other. I think we should. I think we should make it like that. Let's see. But maybe we'll do that once we get the bigger trains too. That needs to go away. That needs to go away. That does. I like that huge tree. I don't want to take it out. I'm going to leave it there. That one needs to go. These. Somebody misses me. I have a kitty that's lost. The lost kitty. Okay. Probably should take those out of the middle, but I kind of like it for right now. We'll take them out later. It just feels kind of cozy, you know, coming through this. Oh, that was the other thing I wanted to show you. It was like episodes ago that I found this too. So I was looking at the map. we got the car wash. We had a car wash. I was looking at the map and flying around and looking at stuff. Here, we'll get these out of the middle here. And I found something that I want to show you. And let me finish this first. But it's over in the desert. We'll get this all cleaned up. But yeah, I was like, aha, I forget what I was even doing. But I was just kind of exploring the map in flying mode and that kind of stuff. And I was looking, I think I was looking for, I know what it was. It was when I was trying to find the locations of the deco and stuff. I was just going around looking for different types of deco that I hadn't seen yet, because I wanted to get each type that I could find into a save file so that I could get the index of what kind they are. And yeah, that one looks like yeah, it was like an Enderman where you look at them and they get all mad and they vibrate. You know, the vibrating Enderman. Okay. There. Get out of the way. Go away. Go away. Go away. Go away. Go away. Go away. That. See, these are working way better. Except when they run into you. And you can't get through them. Alright. That's too close. That one. That one. That one. We're almost there. That one and that one. I think I got it, didn't I? Yep. Almost. These need to go away. Let's see what we've got here. That one can stay. Those remind me of like the, you know, where you got the leaves on the trees that basically on the side of the road that hang over the road, and they're just high enough that like every truck that goes by brushes off the leaves, and then the ones that are not hit by trucks are like only an inch away from the edge of the truck, and then they all blow as the truck goes through. They get like blasted by the trucks, whatchamacallit. Alright. Did you see that one flying up there? Alright, cool. So now we are good. We can drop off these at the, yeah, we can drop off those at the drop-off spot. Let's go there and drop them off. So reverser. We can probably put like a yard limit sign on this one too. I think this is a 0.5. We'll have to put a note that that's like a 0.5 gradient. I don't think they all are. Some of them are more gradienty than others. Alright. I kind of like the trees, but it blocks your view of where you're going too. But I do like the trees. So I'm going to leave them for now. Maybe we'll clear them out later, but yeah, it's actually kind of fun cleaning out the trees now that it's... Oh, that one needs to go away though. That one right there definitely needs to go away. So before we leave here, we'll have to remember to take that one out, because otherwise we're going to smash into it one of these times. We're totally going to smash into that one of these times. Okay, so these, because these are for the, whatchamacallits, the iron and the rails and stuff. And I think it's the rails that we bring to the coal mine is the next thing. Alright, so we can disconnect that, put the brakes on. Alright, cool. Raw iron and rails. Yeah, because the raw iron goes to the iron works and the rails go to the coal mine. Okay, so do I need... Yeah, let's clean off this one here. This one right here. Logging. Because then we can test our track. We can come up this way and then go back that way. And let's see. Is it that one's gonna knock us off the thing. And I think the rest of them are okay. Yep. Okay, cool. Let's run that one, and let's bring our iron in. Bring in our iron. All right, so we're gonna reverse this. We're gonna push these back a little bit. I don't want to push them too far, because they'll come off the end of the track. Or we can just extend the track. Why don't we just extend the track instead of being an idiot? All right. No, come on. There we go. All right. It didn't want to let me put it on the ground. All right. Because the ground, you know what I mean? Because the ground came up a little bit. All right. Let's go like this. We'll get this past the switch, and then we can go. There we go. Oh, that's right, because if I hit my brakes here, those other ones are on their own brakes. They're not connected. So I gotta be careful about that. All right. All right, we're good. Let's get moving here. We're moving through the yard, so we'll keep the bell on. I got two cats here now, sniffing each other. It's cat day, apparently. All right. And we'll get... let's see, what else do we have to do? We have to do the... I'm just going through my task list here. All right, we're going to hit the brakes here. We're going to flip that switch. Reverser. And the cats all change position too. All right. I love when they jump up or down to somewhere they gotta go. They gotta make their little noise. It's like the chickadees that have to say chickadee when they jump from branch to branch. I always imagine that they're saying, "That's my branch, my branch." Like that's their exclamation point, you know? This is my branch. I like that, the reflection on my face. Okay, anyway. I put my hand up there and all of a sudden you can see the other side of my face. It's bright all of a sudden. All right. We're going to drop off our iron. That's 18 of those. I think we might even be able to have enough money legitimately to buy the cordwood cars that we need. Wouldn't that be special? All right, and we can get all three of these in front of the thing. We should be able to get all three of them. There we go. All right, let's see if the arrows... I'm not positive if the arrow's gonna do it. We're gonna find out though. Yeah, I don't know. Wow, those all look like they're gonna miss. Okay, we're gonna go like this. You know what? Yeah, let's do this. We're gonna bring this forward a little bit. Wow, the brakes are really powerful today, aren't they? There we go. Okay, so this one should hit it now. What we're going to do is, I want to see how much money we make on these. 646. So 20 per? Okay, and they are going out. All right. So if we make 20 per on these, yeah, see, that one's missing. See if this one's going to hit. Nope, they're both missing. Okay. All right. That's how you're going to be about it. Okay. So we got to add 40. And then we're going to have to add a couple of irons into the thing. Okay, so we need to bring these up closer. I mean, it's either this or you have to spend forever shunting stuff back and forth, which is not nearly as fun. So, all right. See, make sure that works. Yep. See, it's adding to it a time. It's interesting, very interesting. All right. And then we're going to get the next one. So basically we want the thing lined up there. Like that. Perfect. Okay. Yep. Interesting. So I have the industry on easy. The industry's on easy, which doubles the, normally just doubles the output, not doubling the input. Okay. So we should have 18 of those, 36. We should have 36 on there. And then I think that's everything on here. We didn't test the outside track. You know what? That looks like that is a tree. Okay, that definitely needs to go. That's not a fern, because that thing will knock us off the track. Let's see anything. I'm waiting for one of those where just the very tiny, just the tip is sticking out. All right, so we've got all this. I think what we need to do is we need to rework this, because this is a little dangerous, and we're not going to be able to get anything decent sized up here. So we definitely need to, this whole thing needs to kind of move that way more. So let's go back to here. This is where we need to go. So we're going to go like this. We're going to see if we can do a wall here that goes, oh, we're doing that, that's why. Okay. See if it'll let me sit a wall up here. Across here. And let me see. This is just our measuring device here. So we're going to go like that. So yeah, it looks like we can get that to do that. And then we can have a different thing match up with it. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to put our switch way back here. Where was that? That was right here. Okay, so we're going to go like this. We're going to put our switch to the left with ballast. We're going to put that here if we can. We're going to take out this track. We're going to put our switch left with ballast. It's like way down here. Right? There's the link. Okay, there's our switch with ballast. That's not how that's going to work. We need to turn the corner first. That's what we need to do. Okay. No, I got this wrong. Okay. Demolish rails. We're going to go like this. We're going to make our turn. And we're going to do this. One, two, three, four, five. We're going to go %. We're going to come up. Should we? Yeah, let's make this level, or at least a lot less steep. Okay, and then we're going to come up to here. We need plenty of room is what we want to do. We want to leave some room. And we're going to come out to, because we still want to be able to have some flat space. Okay. And then what we're going to do is we're going to come up. That's where our switch is going to go. So our switch is going to go over here at the end of this. And we're going to do a switch to the left. Is that? Let me see if that's right. Do I want to do? There it was. It was right there. That's kind of what I want to do. But I want to do the switch to the right and hook it on the other one. Okay. Because I think this is still too, maybe too far, but let's see. Switch to the right. And if we do it that way, we want the switch on the other side. So we're going to go like this. We want this one. There it was. It was right down there. There we go. That's what we want. Okay. And then that's going to hook up. So now we have some room here. We should be able to put our wall out here. We're going to go like this and pretty much go straight. And we're going to give it as much room as we can. There we go. Let's see how that looks. Oh, that's much better. Much better. Okay. So now we have, and we can put an end of track on here. Put a bumper. Buffers, whatever they're called. I think buffer is the one that's on the end of the train, and people get all mad if you do that. Oh, I don't think it's going to let me put it in the air. Okay, so we're going to, yeah, it's nighttime again. Options, gameplay. Yep, 7:43. Yay, the sun came up. All right, so we're going to put our wall here. And we're going to connect that up to here. I think this is still a little sharp. Yeah, that's going to be too sharp to connect. We should be able to connect it up here somewhere. Where is it? There it is, right there. Let's see how that looks. Oh, it connected it the wrong way. And you know what? That's going to come out. Okay. Demolish rails, this one. We're going to demolish all this stuff down here too. Let's take this out. And then what we want to do is we want this to come down but go around more. I don't know what the cats are getting into now. So we're going to go like this. We're going to do the wall. I don't know why it's been so... The links seem to have been behaving badly so much more lately. 3%. We're going to try to come down. You know what? If we don't come down at 3%, maybe it'll... Maybe if we come down at 2%, we can come a little wider here. Like this. There we go. Come as wide as we can. Let's try that, and then let's see if this will hook up to our switch. Let's see, where's our switch? Oh, it's right over here. Okay. It's a little closer than I thought. Right there. See, it's still wanting to, let's see. See what it does. Oh yeah, that's much better. Okay, that's beautiful. I think that'll do it. So now we can test that on the way back down and make sure that it's not going to do anything crazy. Okay, cool. So what we need to do is we need to bring our empty iron cars back, and so we can test out this line. This is 3%. This one was what percent? 1%. Okay, so we're gonna put this sign up here too while we're doing this stuff. Put this sign up here that says 1%. Whoops. Sign text 1% up. There we go. And then this is just going to be yard. We'll put a yard limit sign here. There we go. And we're going to go like this. Can we get this on the... Yeah, there we go. You know what? We'll put this right past this, so that way we're not... hitting the switch. Okay. So we've got everything done here. I did not add in the extra iron yet, which we may or may not need. Usually I think you end up with so much more iron than everything else. Okay. Alright. Throw in a couple of those. So what we're going to do is, let's see how much money we have. We need to add 40 to that. So we're going to go like this. 40. Alright, and then we should have enough to be able to buy 3 of the cordwood cars. Yeah, good. Okay. 1. We might even be able to buy 4 of them. We can buy 4 of them. It's more a question of should we? So we're going to buy 3 of them right now, and then we'll decide. And I don't know if they fixed it or not, but I think there's an exploit where when you order this, if you come back in to this, see how it disappears on its own? If you come back into that and buy another one before it disappears on its own, it'll actually not charge you the extra money. We're going to leave this here, but we're going to bring this down to the we're going to bring this train down to the whoops. Let's go like this too. We're going to bring this train down to the whatchamacallit. We're going to test out. Whoops. We're going to bring this down to the iron mine, and then we'll decide what we're going to do from there. If we zoom out on there, it'll zoom out on here. I like how this yard looks. That looks cool. That looks pretty neat. Oh, and there's something about they're testing out with lunar regolith. With lunar regolith, they're testing out the ability to make roads. Oh, this is not going to work. This is not going to work. Not going to work. Go back. Yeah, I just remembered that. Okay, this one needs to go. Whoops. This way. Okay. So yeah, they're gonna use like a solar lens. They're gonna use like a lens and focus sunlight on the regolith to melt it and let it harden to make roads on the moon. That's kind of cool. Doesn't that sound kind of cool? Oh, and there's the thing I wanted to show you. I think I want to show you. Okay, let's do this for a second. We're going to go to the map. Did you see that they updated the thing and they updated the map? This isn't the right map, though. Oh, you have to change it. Here. We're going to go like this. Settings. Map. Mini map. Nope. Background. Okay, so on here, you can check out, you can do this. So you can use any of these for your map background. So if you want to use this one, for example, we're going to go back. Move. Cat. See? How cool is that? So they do have the same contour map and everything as before, but I wanted to go here. I'm going to teleport there. We're going to go look up here. Is it up here? No, it's not the desert, is it? I don't think it's the desert. Where is it? It was... I think it was in the other corner, wasn't it? No, it's in this corner. Maybe it's over here. I think it might be that one. But let's go into flying mode. So we're going to go like this. cheats, flying mode, enable flying. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. I just gave myself an extra 40. All right, we're gonna go like this. And where is it? Maybe it's up there. I know I found it somewhere. Let me see. Maybe it's that little peak over there. What's that peak right there? But I was looking for the highest point on the map, I think. That's I think what I was looking for, and I don't think this is it either. And you know, I was trying to find the in the preview. No, that's not it either. In the preview for the game, it's like the opposite corner. Is it up here somewhere? But yeah, in the game preview, there is a there's a tunnel that they're going through, like made of rock. It almost looks like Arches National Park. It looks really cool. Let's see, how high up can we go? I know it's here somewhere. Let me see if I can find it. Let's see, because I climbed up to the top of, oh, that's probably it right down there. Because I remember it was like a big rock on top of the top of a hill. So we'll see if that is it. But yeah, it almost looked like Arches National Park in Utah. There's a thing. Yeah, this is the one. Because I remember the river and stuff. But yeah, there's like a rock tunnel, and it looks really cool. But I couldn't find it. I was looking for that, and I was looking for other stuff. And I'm like, look, it's the highest point on the map. Right here. And look. So when you go down here, there are no Easter eggs up here. Go away. So there's the Easter egg they mentioned. That's what I wanted to show you. There's the Easter egg, one of the things, Easter egg that they mentioned on the thingy. Okay, so anyway, we're gonna go over here, get back to our train. Where's our train? We're gonna take the train down the hill, and we'll turn off flying mode. Here, cheats. We're gonna do -40, and then we're gonna do that. Okay. Let's make sure I have, I don't know what that did. It gave me 1160. I don't think it acknowledged the negative sign on there. All right. Anyway. Doesn't it feel like we're going uphill there? It sure does. All right. Yep, we're going to head our way back down, test our turnaround, go get our cordwood cars and bring them to the whatchamacallit. This is like right over the ridge from that thing too. All right, 23 is a little excessive. Yeah, we're going to get our cordwood cars and bring them up to the logging camp and get some cordwood. And it's kind of cool that they let you add 3 of each industry. I think if you're playing with like a bunch of players on the same map, that would be really useful. I think for a single player game, that's probably a little excessive. I mean, even having 2 of the logging camps was a little bit of a advantage. Although I put them in like really inconvenient spots too. So that was kind of the reason I felt it was okay to do multiples of them. All right, let's go like this. All right, we're going to go back down to the iron. See, the thing I'm thinking is that we should, I'm kind of thinking that we should have a, that's right, we're going back downhill again. I was thinking we were going uphill, and I was going to have to shove it. up the hill. Kind of thinking we need a siding over at the... We definitely need a siding over at the whatchamacallit. The iron mine. It really needs a siding. So we're going to have to figure out how to do that. And this definitely needs to be fixed too. This is just a bit excessive. I think this, when we fix it, we'll fix it when we get the bigger cars. This is what we'll do. 19, 20. These are supposed to be able to go 21, 22. Alright, we're going to slow down a little bit for this corner, because this corner is a little bit scary. I think it's scarier for the engine than it is for the cars, but yeah. And I like how it's like, the track, it's right there! We gotta go all the way around, but it's right there. Right? It's like when you miss your exit on the interstate. Okay, so we gotta figure out where we can even put a siding on here. But there's gotta be a way to do it. There's gotta be somewhere to stick a siding on this thing. Maybe even right there, but that's up the hill. So, this is kind of a cramped little thing, isn't it? Alright. Yeah, maybe we'll leave the railings on the inside. It's not too terrible. Alright, so if we... Because see, here's the thing, is I can't drop these off. I can't, like, drop these cars off or anything like that. You know what I mean? I'm kind of stuck with them. I'm kind of stuck with these cars because I can't go back down the hill without them, you know? So I think what we'll do here... Did we just... We must have turned off the running. Enable fast sprint. There we go. Alright. Much better. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to put in a switch right. Switch right. There we go. Is that going to get to where we want to go? Let me see if this is going to be horrible or if it'll actually work. I think we need the number 2 here. Let's see if we can get back around to here with that. How's that going to look? Oh yeah, that's not too bad at all. Okay. And then I'm kind of thinking that we can add a switch on the other end. So we're going to demolish this rail here. This is going to go around that way, and then we need a switch on the other end. So let's get these cleaned out. I think the biggest thing for the editor is not removing the trees, but being able to add them back in. It would be nice to be able to add trees back in. Like for here, because I cut out that tunnel in there, and now there's like missing trees. You know what I mean? It would be nice to be able to have those trees back in there and kind of crowding it up and stuff. Okay, so we should be able to do... We're going to demolish rails here. And then we're going to go switch right. And then we're going to put these back. So we're going to put this one in here. And then we're going to put this one in here. And then we're going to delete some more trees. Chop some more trees. He chop. Ugh. Okay, I think we're going to get rid of these because these are a little too close. I like that one though. That's cool. Okay. Yeah, that's much better. See, now we can leave stuff on the siding. I do like that one there. Okay, I'm going to leave that one there. These are really kind of crowding out the switch. I think maybe we should take care of these. They're making the switch hard to see. There we go. Much better. Okay. So this one is going to go this way. Is that connected? Yeah, it's connected. It's just the lighting on it is weird, where the rail is darker than the other one. Okay, so we're gonna, should we load these up before we do this? As long as we're underneath this? Yeah, let's do that. 1, 2. No? 2. Hold on. How many do we have? 2. Yeah, let's try this again. 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Okay. So we're going to go like this. And remember on the map, we had them... Whoops. We're going to zoom in a little bit. There we go. We want the car to be just lined up with that. Like that. There we go. Okay. And we're going to do... One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. I don't think we're going to have time to get down to the... to actually pick up our... whatchamacallit. We're going to be able to... we're going to be able to make our tracks for the cordwood, but I don't think we're going to have time to... There we go. I don't think we're going to have time to actually go drive up and fill up our cordwood and all that stuff. So we're going to do this. 1, whoops, 2, and 6. There we go. Okay. So we're going to put these on the siding, and then we should be able to just head down that way. There we go. All right. I don't think we're going to drive this back down. We're going to sit these on the siding, and we'll, because we're getting low on time. I want to get the rest of that building done before the end of this episode. So, keep going a little bit more. There we go. All right. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to put the brakes on these. All right, we're going to disconnect that. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to go down to, wow, that's really zoomed in. We're going to go down to the logging camp. Here it is, logging camp. All right, so what we need to do is we need to hook up our this, and we need to go to 1 degree at a time, and I think we need, that looks like that's going to be our angle, maybe. Okay, so we're going to do this, and this is going to come off here. There we go. Okay, we're going to extend this out this way. Let's go like this. There. Okay, this, I need to redo that part then. Okay. This was going down an incline. Let's demolish these. We're going to redo this. We're going to go like this. 3-foot rail this way at a 0%. There we go, much better. And I think we might need to move this out a little bit, maybe? No, that looks good. I don't think we're going to run into anything there. Okay, so then we want to go this way. We're not going to do our curve anymore, and we're going to do this. And why it does that? I guess that's the last direction it was. So what we need to do is we need to match this up with this-ish, right? And that looks like it's going to do okay. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to add a switch to the left like that. It's perfect. And is this going to be above the ground? It's going to still stay above the ground. Okay, good. Demolish rails. This one. We should add a three-way on there. So then we can put a siding on here. Right? I think. Let's see if the three-way switch is going to let us do that. Is that just going to go into the ground? No, not quite. Okay. All right. We might even move this end of this up a little bit in order to do that, but let's go like this. We're going to connect these up. No, that's not going to work. We need the 3-foot rail number 2. We're going to connect this one. There we go. And then we're going to connect, whoops, 3-foot rail number 2. Connect this one. And then this is just going to be 3-foot rail. See what we can get away with as far as 1%. Okay. 2%. So I think what we can do is we can come up like this a little bit and then put another switch and make like a siding for turning stuff around and everything. So we'll go like this and we'll put a switch right. Is that gonna, that's not gonna make it either. Okay. I think we might have to put a switch left. Let's see what the switch left does. Is that going to go under the ground too? I think it is. Okay, well, we're going to have to raise that up. Can we? Don't know if it'll let us make that switch left. No, it's not going to let us do it. Okay. All right, well, we'll have to figure that out later, but at least we've got that set up. So now we've got our cars and Dark of Night and everything. Let's see where our cordwood's going to drop off on the track here. But yeah, we've got our cars purchased. We got everything. I think we're good to go. Yeah, we'll probably even move this out a little bit more. But yeah, that's going to be it for episode 6. Join me in episode 7. We will get the cordwood picked up, and yeah, we'll get our cars, we'll bring our cordwood all the way up to the smelter, and we'll get our smelter going. Cool. So yeah, join me in episode 7, and we'll see you then. Later.